Ooh, I might go Louisville.
Know where to start, but I just wanna go with it.
I'm going Louisville.
I don't know where you are, but I just wanna go with you again. I don't know where you are, but I just wanna show you what it is. Stop, you can not if you want. Got my vulnerability, but you spend all my energy, but you see me like I don't feel it. I want to live it. It's funny though, but see, I can't do it. Every time I lay it, they say for me. But it's still down to me, like I'm saying it, the like it. My job got you feeling what's a change. We done made it through the flames and I like this shit. Wait a bit, stay a bit, great, but I pray for it. You took some time, but you really want that face and shit. I know you try to pitch and shit, but I see your face in you. So they say like, but I don't know what you call it, but I remember funny what saw you called and never thought I ever really. Now know we are alone, but don't know where you been. Because I'm not alone, it's God for killing me down as you want. Low game. Praise to you, it's a way, I'm just a when I'm waiting to you. It's a way, you never get what I'm anxious, but I'm just patient with you. If you like what I have, I'm patient with you. If you stay with me, though, it's all fine, I'm fighting the praise. I love my family, but I'm with the pride. Got around with you, put your hands together. Hey, give it up, I gotta give it up. Let's walk down this time, but it's gotta be a punch. I don't wanna be attacked, I have to get close. So, hey, I have to go out and you're touch though. Everything I love, I'm not though. Even on the level, even on what I'm lost though. Yeah, I'm deep, but I'm stuck though. I feel like whiplash, need love though. What's up though? I don't know where we're going, but I just wanna go into the game. But I'm unthawing, it's hard, I never thought I'd tell you this. I'm not gonna play these hard, you gotta have like this thing. Because I'm not alone, my God, I'm not alone, my God, I'm not alone. Hey, pick it up, I gotta pick it up. Standing here, everything is in my heart, pick it up, I gotta pick it up. Pick it up my hand, pick it more, I trust me. Yeah. I was up on the phone, with a big phone, just up 1 hour. I was up on the 48 hours, when it's not on the back of my mind, ain't no going back around here. Make a sort of circle, it's fine. So nobody I know gotta make, got me but that's pretty shit. Gotta find, but I gotta be gone. My house is free, damn, my way, gotta be gone. Remember me, why you doing it? I think it's time, shine, but nobody will love me, shit. And nobody will see it, and nobody will love me, but it's gonna be drunk now, and it's gonna be drunk. My trees in front of more people. Make a peace before I get the feet. I don't like it, but she got to do what she do. Fuck, other shots, I ain't being ego. Look, yeah, I got it, so what's the stop? Man, you're white fight, you're about to rock. Look, shoot the life, and it's not that life. All I was doing is make a copy in a ride. Look, already said it, Mama said I really need a wife. First test, I was running with the phone. Second one, I'm making the inside of my I got fingers, I got bodies. I got the hickeys again, tired. I'm not the way to get wild. You can't really play no niggas thinking that. Please, I'm in shit. Make the rings, fuck, I'm a kid. I'm the one who back this shit to time. I'm afraid of this, I've been in this. I'm still a minute, I'm taking. I'm sucking to it, I'm getting away. It's just the same shit, it's the same. I'm taking my job, I can't pay, I can't pay. You know, family, you don't move. I know it's family, that's sick. It's the sanity while it's in the smoke. Either way, it's talking all I know. Almost 70 days out of the floor. Niggas lie on me, it's getting through. You niggas pray, it's the body I'm through.
What You tossed it?
Slow down, fast life is crazy. Not down, a bit like fuck down, slow down, fast life is crazy. Not down, stop playing strong, I never need on, I never need on, I never need on. My intention was to be but my intention was to be just more people. Like a don't be easy about. I was stressed on me and I said I expect any different result. I'm gonna have to get me dirt, but I didn't walk. Why I'm forced that there be some shit, but like that goes short. You think you want my hero, you think you wrong, yo. You got one that, man, go back on that block. Go back on that block. Back on that block. It's not gonna be anything, you gotta be caught. And I know it's lost, but I'm on this. I'd rather be single than double cross. Slow down, fast time, crazy. Not down, stranger. I've been tried, lifestyle now. Yo, slow down, fast time, crazy. Slow down, not down, stranger. I know now, stop playing style. Slow. I never need no. 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 My first album, top side, the fifth gift. Carry on till you don't want to for the barrels lost the tragedy.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the UNLV Rebels. Taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get...
Slow down, fast like crazy. Those lights are not down, dangerous. I know now, stop playing solid. I never need no. I never need no. I never be gone. I never need no. I never need no. I never be gone.
Kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UNLV Rebels offense takes the field. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Makes the grab. It's Mayo. Quick step and go. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So Colorado's offense will take the field for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
The defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble.
Oh, he's got some space. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And the Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. One more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moving out of the pocket. Caught on the outside, it's Mayo.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
He's got him. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC is so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, That W has to feel good. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
Unloads quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a grab on the right. Touchdown, Rebels! Once he got some room, it was over. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing it all. It was right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. On target to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it on the run. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open like on that last play. Just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw and catch the ball.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Right there.
That's reeled in. It's Canty. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone.
Pick it up.
Mark it up to 14. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Rush is on him.
Well, why aren't you going?
Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rebels offense is back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unleashes one. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I think that's one of the hardest routes to defend. When you're outside and they're running comebacks, you think about it, it looks like it's going deep, it's going deep. I can't get beat deep. Receiver
turning it on. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Illegal block.
And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. 6th play of the drive coming up. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They get enough rush, and it's off the sack at the 20.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown UNLV. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone. Touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Holds it in. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bucks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask. Starting field position for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. Their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And some room to work. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. He hauled that one went in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this one is perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and
there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
35, Colorado.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Canty. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Hits a seam wide open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Rebels will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Vegas. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. It's complete on the right side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. It's Canty. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races. tripped up at the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On third down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Going right to work up top. Scrambling away. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He fires to the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Right down the middle. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on.
Going for the big play. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Rebels are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And the pummeling has started. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Might be changing the route. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
55, Colorado, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
He'll field the punt. Makes a move. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. He's going to run it.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
They've got the screen set up. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the RPO, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.